Good morning, welcome to Eastenders Chatter. I have not filmed on this channel for absolute ages, and I'm going to tell you why in this video, and then we're also going to go on to talk about the new film that's just been released at the cinema. I should have looked up what it was called and I've forgotten. I want to say it's called Let It Be, but I'm not sure. But it's introducing Tamwah, aka an actor from Eastenders, who is the lead role in that. So we're going to talk about those two things, and then we're going to press on with this channel and talk about Love Island, but that's going to come in the next video. So I noticed the other day, I was just checking the subscriber count on here, and there's a few of you that are still subscribing even though I've not been uploading. So I kind of thought, like on my other channel I tend to use a lot of thought into what I'm talking about and go down a route of trying to look highly intellectual, and this channel, it was just like me watching telly and then talking about it because I was very passionate about the like really the show and the writing behind it. So, and the fact that there's been still more of you here, I just thought, well, why not just, you know, go back and say hello. So here I am, hello. Okay, so my name's Louise, and I sort of really only watch Eastenders, I should say. So the reason that I stopped uploading onto this channel is because I stopped watching Eastenders, which is the first time in absolute donkey's years. I've had the odd spell here and there where I didn't watch it for a little length of time because of work commitments and things, but this was actually an active choice to stop watching it. Now, a little bit controversial, and I need to be really careful what I say because my aim is not to upset anybody or to say anything against the show, because I still stand by the fact that I think it's a brilliant show and it provides great entertainment for people watching it, like however many days a week, 4 days a week I think it's on. But I stopped watching it when Mick was taken and put into prison. Now, I'm very anti-bully and very anti, what's the word, when somebody's like put into a situation, it's not bullying as such, it's more like humiliation. And I felt as though the storyline was strong and probably accurate, because I mean they do their research and stuff, don't they? So it can't have been like not accurate, but I just found it really tough to watch. I didn't like the fact that he was taken into prison when we knew he'd done nothing wrong, and it was all about Stuart was done, you know, done bad. This is a while ago now, can you cast your minds back and remember? And then the things that were going on in there that they were getting Mick to do and he was doing. Do you remember the can of beans? So he was asked to steal a can of beans because apparently it was I don't know the word, like a thingy ceremony, whatever that is. If you know that word, leave it in the comments down there. And then they actually used that tin of beans to cut somebody that also had done nothing wrong, and I just found I was getting upset. And this is me, I do take things quite literal and quite to heart. Like I was writing a piece in my book the other day, and as I was writing it, it evoked all these emotions and I absolutely wept. The tears just fell down out of my eyes. It was ridiculous. I've not cried in ages. So that is me. So it's a flaw on my part rather than the show. I just thought, I can't watch this, and then I stopped watching it, and then I didn't want to find out what had happened and all the rest of it, so I stopped watching and I haven't gone back to watching it. I don't really watch much TV now, I'll be honest, and I do have the Odeon Limitless cinema thing, so you pay a certain amount and you can go to cinema. So I tend to go and watch some films a little bit more now, which I find is a good way to couple up with being a writer, because I can follow the storylines and the plot lines much as you would if you're reading a book, and I quite enjoy that. Which brings me nicely on to, I'm about to go and watch, and I don't know when, but within the next week I'm going to go and watch that film. If you haven't seen the trailer, go and check it out. Probably need to find a link and leave it down there for you. So Tamwah, who was actually one of my favourites, I've related to him a lot in this Eastenders Chatter channel. He is starring in a new film, which from what I can gather from the trailer, it's about the Beatles, the group, the pop band, the highly successful Liverpudlian 1960s band. And in his world, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to call him Tamwah because I don't actually know his name, and I should. I followed him on Instagram for a little while, and he was so funny. He's really funny. He is the starring role in that, and in his world, he's the only person that knows about the Beatles. Nobody else knows about it. So he starts writing these songs and putting them out there, and everybody's going, oh my god, great track, that's going to be a hit, never heard that before. And he's like, no, but it's not me, I didn't write it, it's not my song. And they're like, yeah, you got to release that. And he ends up with this worldwide phenomenon all around the Beatles, and he's not the one that's written it, it's the Beatles. But because nobody else knew of the Beatles, it's really weird. So that, as well as I think it was Ed Sheeran was a cameo in there. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. So he said in there something like, no, you need to change the words from Hey Jude to Hey Dude. And Tamwah, sorry guys, is going, oh no, you need to call it Hey Jude. Definitely need to call it Hey Jude. And I just love the way that he can get emotion across, but he looks flat. His face is flat. His voice is flat. It's so unique to him, and I'm so passionate about going to see it. I cannot wait to go see it. So in the description box down there, I will write the name of the film, and if I can find a link to a trailer, I will also pop that there. If you've been to see it already, make sure you leave it in the comments, because I'm super excited to go see that. Now, I've made a decision, love it or not, I am probably going to do a few videos on here in relation to Love Island, because that's what I'm watching at the moment, and I don't really want to kind of waste this channel, but because I'm not watching EastEnders, it's a difficult one. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about Love Island in the next video on here, and I'm going to make it really soon, probably when my hair looks a little bit more presentable than it does now. I've literally just, it's like really early in the morning, I've just thrown it in a ponytail, grabbed my dog and my laptop. I'm going to go and sit in Starbucks and do some work, because in case you don't know, I'm a writer, and I've got a big project on at the moment that I have a deadline for, and I keep missing like my little mini deadlines I'm giving myself. So this is what I'm going to need to do, hence I look so tired, because it's been a long night, lots of rain going on and stuff like that. So I am, yeah, I'm going to whiz down there, and I've probably got an hour and a half, I think, that I can be doing some writing, which is super like concrete time, you know what I mean? Although saying that, by the time we got out of the car, got the dog out, he's done his business, because he'll do that on the way around, got my coffee, sat down, set up my laptop, maybe I'll have an hour. But if I'm fast, I could maybe get 500 to 1,000 words down in that time, which is exciting. So anyway, I'm going to go now. Thank you so much for watching, and if you are a new subscriber here, I hope you've enjoyed this kind of new video where I've kind of come back, almost a bit like a soap opera, come back from the dead and gone like, hello, I'm still here. So I am still here, but yeah, I'm not talking about EastEnders because I've stopped watching for the time being, and I can't actually believe I'm saying that, because I've just watched it since forever. Anyway, I hope you're all well. Thank you. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I like some of my car videos, I like to like not edit them, because you know that they're really real and really raw, so that means that I fluff up sometimes. But anyway, so please leave this video a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe. If you want to go over to my other channel, if you just search my name, which is Louise Usher, you will find it. There's lots on there, travel videos I do. I talk motivational Monday every day, where something about how to do this in your life, why you should do that, what can you do if this, they're quite good, and like I say, lots of travel stuff as well. And I look forward to seeing you over there. And if you did come from over here, let me know. We're nearly at 100 subscribers on there, which is mad. Over there I've got nearly 1,700 now, so I'm really proud of that. Anyway guys, I will look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.